Field was wide open. A different format this year. They had music piped in, and the participants, like Robert Pack, had 90 seconds to execute their dunks. The Nugget getting things started with a two-hand reverse off the bounce. Pack would miss one dunk in the finals. The man who drew the loudest cheers, of course, the hometown favorite, Timberwolf Isaiah Rider, the big-time cradle-rocking slam. Sean Kemp, the tallest of the entrants at 6'10", showing his creative side. The Sonic flipping it up and in. Take another look at that. That was awesome. Kemp missed 2 of his attempts in the finals. He never has won this in 5 tries. Rider, though, drew the most cheers in the finals as the judges gave him 49 out of 50. His secret weapon, the East Bay Funk, referring to his high school days in Oakland. Rider predicted he'd win this thing back on draft day in June, and he kept his promise, becoming the 4th rookie ever to win the contest.
Just give my career a boost as far as this year. You know, I'll get some extra exposure, obviously, and you know, we're not a playoff team, so this is a personal satisfaction that I'll have to cherish and appreciate for a while.
Then it was time for the long-range game to take center stage. The three-point shootout, 2 finalists, Dana Barros, Mark Price. This is Mark Price. Barros decided to go last. Then he would later probably wish he hadn't made that decision. Look at Mark Price on fire, just missing the record owned by Craig Hodges, which is 25 points. He finished with 24, putting the pressure squarely on the shoulders of Dana Barros. He begins his spree off target early. He was hot near the end, but it was not nearly enough. He finished up with a total of 13 points. Mark Price wins the three-point shootout with 24 points for the 2nd year in a row.
Injured rookie Bobby Hurley served as an assistant for Doug Collins' Phenoms in the first ever all-rookie game. Lindsey Hunter, the Pistons, zipping it to the Celtic Dino Raja, and Collins was liking what he saw. Casey Jones' sensation on the break, Nick Van Exel. Up top to the game most valuable player, Anthony Hardaway, slamming in 2 of his game-high 22, and Jones was indicating he could probably do that in his heyday. Phenoms, they'll go on a 27-4 in the 27-4 run in the second half. Chris Webber, the Warrior man-child. Look at that 360. The Phenoms win it 74-68. Let's get some reaction now from the locker room.
It is a stepping stone for me to try to realize that I do want to play into the big All-Star game. I mean, we're here now seeing what they go through in the weekend, the media, the meetings and everything. So get prepared whenever you get picked to know what's going to go on.
Basically, I just wanted to have fun and show time, you know, with other players. And I think that's what All-Star games are about. And so I'm happy with my performance. You know, I'm just glad, you know, no one was injured and that we get to rest these next 2 days and get ready for the rest of the season.
Vince Cellini and Mike Glenn will be live from Minneapolis Sunday morning at 11:30 on This Week in the NBA. They'll have the latest leading up to the midseason showcase of stars, plus look ahead to the second half of the season.
It's 1979, no Michael, no Magic, no Larry, and no shortage of newcomers. 10 in all. 2 first-timers for the East, Kenny Anderson, B.J. Armstrong, and B.J. touches nothing but the bottom of the net. 2 first-timers for the West, Gary Payton to Cliff Ferd. No Cliffy anymore. Shaq, no matter what you called him missing shots. Scottie Pippen, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Is it the shoes? It's got to be Annie M. Where's Toto? Scottie had 16 in the first half. Back to Shaq. Back to more problems. We'll get back to him in a minute. Then on the break, Sean Kemp. Watch Pippen go up for the block. Oh! Leaves Akeem behind. The Fresh Prince wondering, would Shaq make a shot? Triple team. Not that time. Not that time. Shaq posting a donut from the floor in the first half. The East team led by 8 at the break. Second half, the East extend the lead. Pippen, vintage shot. East by 11 after 3. The West would make a run, but the East just too tough. Mark Price, pretty drive. Best sequence of the game right here. Then Pippen steals the inbounds, and then the fun begins. Pippen, Shaq, Pippen, Shaq. Wow. David said, thank God I wasn't in there. Scottie says, I got mine. The unanimous selection is MVP.